Okay guys, here we go. This is finally happening. The fucking patchy tier list. Whoa! Okay, so where do we want to start? I guess we just go in order. Or, actually, let's start with the base patchy. I think it's start with base patchy. In order? Okay. Well, base patchy's S tier, like, obviously. There's no way base patchy isn't, like, the best. Or at least, like, top. So first I'll do, like, for example, we'll have them in categories, and then we'll also rate them in their category, too. If that makes sense. So next is Big Patchy. Big Patchy is good, but is Big Patchy as good as Base Patchy? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna put her at A for now. This is subject to change. She's good, but she's not like... Cause she's kind of niche. You don't like just use Big Patchy like all the time. She's like specific like times. There is Cv Patchy. I think Cv Patchy's B. She's like just good, but she's not like used all the time. I don't have much else to say about Cv Patchy. You're Big Patchy all the time. So next up we have Society Patchy. Obviously S tier. Society Patchy is so fucking good. It's literally fucking S tier, and anyone that thought differently is wrong. Alright. Now we now we have Betroggers. So where do we put Betroggers? So this patchy came from Eva, from a very obscure League of Legends meme. It's F tier. It's bad. It's not even like... Okay. It does have soul. Like, there was some effort put into it, so maybe it's E. I don't know. It's either F or E. It's better than Shockade's ones. But it's not good at all. Okay, we'll put E for now. Next we have Toga Patchy. I think Toga is like a C. It's not like a super well made one, but it's fine. And you don't like use it all the time. It's really only used if Toga's mentioned. It's very niche. Like C is still good. Like C is still like a solid score. You know? Okay. Now I have Rat Patchy. I think it's A. It's really good for Ember. If Ember was making this tier list, it would be S. But since Ember is not, it's A Patchy. I think you guys agree with me too. I think it's really good, but still like sort of niche. Now you have Kami Patchy. I think Kami's A or B. It's one of the originals, so like it kind of has like an almost like nostalgia feeling to it. So I think I'm gonna put it on B. It's not as good as it used to, because it doesn't really have like a... Like its niche is like super niche. It's basically only used if like communism is mentioned or like the Soviets. But it's still really cute. Okay, now we have... What is this one even called? I don't remember. Patchy, I think. I mean, this one's kind of cute. But I don't know. Is it as good as Patchy? I think this might be our first D. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. The corn? I think it's like a one of those desserts. S tier? Why? There's no way this is S tier. I think it's C or B. I'm gonna go C. Yeah, the churro. Okay. So now we have Swag Patchy. I think Swag Patchy is better than both of these. I don't think it's an S, but I think it's like above average Patchy. It's used a lot. So I think because it's used a lot, that automatically makes it better than these two. So I'm gonna put an A for now. Swag Patchy is cute and based. It's fucking Swag Patchy, dude. Yeah, she has a drip. Okay. Now we have Cold Patchy. Cold Patchy is super fucking low effort. But what do you guys think? I would put her in D. She's still better than Choggers. But I think she's either neutral or like slightly below. Yeah, I think D. We can still move them later on. So now we have Coronavirus Patchy, or also known as Hazmat Patchy. This one's very fitting for our time period. It's also like pretty creative. I think it's better than Toga and Taco. But it's also like too niche that you wouldn't use it all the time, like these ones. So I think it's B. I'm gonna put B. Now we have... What happened to this one? It's like all cropped weird. Okay, we have Witch Patchy, Wizard Patchy. Really? A? This patch is like barely ever used. So I think it makes it automatically disqualified from A. But it is creative and it's unique. So I think it's either B or C. I'm gonna put C. For now. There's no way it's S. That's not happening. Is it better than Patchy? It's more creative than Patchy. Okay, so now we have Chef Patchy. I think Chef Patchy is really good. It's used like pretty often, and it just fits really well. It even fits like the color scheme too. So I think Chef Patchy's A. Oh no. So now we have fucking Hacker Patchy. Okay, so where do we put Hacker Patchy? I think Hacker Patchy might be an S. It's either A minimum or S. Like it's used so much, well not so much, but pretty often. And it's really high quality. Like this is one of the, I think one of the best made ones. She hacks into S tier. Okay, I'll put her S for now. We might change it. Okay, now we have Golden Patchy. Where did we put Golden Patchy? What do you guys think? It's not Piss Patchy. I don't think it's as bad as like these ones. I think it's average. Or maybe D. So I think with these, like, you still use them, like they have their uses, but this one's just so like neutral that's like below. If that makes sense. Like it's still a neutral one, just like this one, but it's not used. That's kind of how I'm viewing the D tier. Okay, now we have like Punished Patchy or Soldier Patchy or Gorilla Fighter Patchy. We have fucking Punished Patchy. I think this one's like super creative in its design, but it's not used. So I think it's a C. Like it's super well made. Like has a fucking scar, like an eye patch, and like I think it's really well made. It's just like it's not used at all. Snake Patchy. Now we have, what even is this Patchy? I know it's called Scuba Patchy, but I don't think it's meant to be like a scuba diver. I don't even know. Is it like a ninja? But it has like a headset on. Counter-Strike Patchy. Burka Patchy. I don't know. This might be our first F tier. Like this one is just, I don't know what it is. Like what is it supposed to be? Maybe it's E. I'll put E. Okay. Now we have Cowboy Patchy. Where does Cowboy Patchy go? I think this is like a mid-tier Patchy. Yeehaw, partner. Easy P Patchy. Yeah, Scuba Patchy's pretty bad, I don't know. But moving on. True. But I do like the little like the wheat. That's pretty clever. Yeah, let's put a C. I think it's a C. Okay, here's Horny Police Patchy. I think this is B. B or A. This one's super well made. It's super creative. Has little handcuffs and the shades. I think this is like, oh. I think it's A. I think it's A. For sure. You guys agree? Yeah. Okay. Now we have fucking Repatchy. I think this might be S. This might be a controversial opinion. I don't know. But I fucking love Repatchy. I think it's used a lot. And it's like really different from all the other patches. It's really creepy. It's like the fucking teeth and I don't know, I love it. Repatchy's good. Okay. So now I have Santa Patchy. Or Christmas Patchy. I think it's Christmas Patchy. I think this one's too niche to be used. Like, you only ever see this one during Christmas. And that's basically it. So I think this is like C. Yeah. It's a F. It's not F tier. I'm gonna put like C for now. Okay. So now we have Angel Patchy. Biblically accurate Angel Patchy. What do you guys think? I'm not really sure how I feel. It's not an S tier because it's not an official emote. So it automatically like kind of degrades it. It's also not used, so it's not A. I think it's B. Like there's obviously like a lot of effort put into it, which I will give credit for, but it's not like, it's not used. And it's also not like an official emote. So I think it's B. It's like one of like two. Actually, there's a few. These are artificial. Okay. The next one we have is Pumpkin Patchy. Pumpkin Patchy is kind of like low effort, but its name I think fits really well, which kind of makes it like go up one. So I think it's like a C, just because its name. Yeah, it would be a D, but I think because of its name, it goes up like 1 degree. Okay. It's really used during Halloween. That's it. So now we have a Thanksgiving Patchy or Chicky Wing Patchy. I don't know. I think it's pretty well made. It's kind of creative. Pilgrim Patchy. Yeah, Pilgrim Patchy too. I don't know. It's really... It's very situational, again. Pilgrim Patchy. So I'm gonna put Pilgrim Patchy in C tier. You'd say D? I think it's better than D, because D is like low effort ones. So I think it's C. Actually, I use Pilgrim Patchy when anytime I have chicken wings, so I'm gonna move it up. It's B tier now. Just because of that. Okay, so now we have Dog Chi. I don't like Dog Chi at all. Dog Chi fucking sucks. This is like a fucking e-girl filter. So I'm gonna put it on E. I don't like Dog Chi, but it's not like the worst. You like Dog Patchy? I don't know. Here. It's definitely better than Choggers, so I'll move it up one. We'll put it for D. This next one sucks. This next one is so bad. So now we have Minion Patchy. So, for Minion Patchy, it is really well made. I will give you that. It looks like a fucking minion. The color scheme is really good. But it's a fucking minion. It's a fucking minion. I don't know. It's also not used. I think it's C. I don't think it's F. I'm gonna give Hydra credit because it is really well made. I just don't like it. So I'm gonna put it on D. It's like, it's good design-wise, but it's bad in its theme. Alright, now we have Ahipachi. So where do we put Ahipachi? This one's obviously made for Coomers. Really? You guys like Ahipachi that much? Ahipachi's super fucking cursed. I don't like it. It's really only used if you're horny. So if you're like really horny, you post Ahipachi, but that's it. I'm gonna put D. I don't like it. You guys are free to disagree, whatever, but it sucks. Okay, so now I have LSD Patchy. This here isn't rigged. So LSD Patchy is basically just normal Patchy, but with like a weird filter. It's not used, so it's automatically not one of these three. So it has to be like one of these three. Like, it kind of looks good, like it hurts your eyes. But it's not niche. It's kind of just there. I think it's a D. I think it's fine. It has like chromatic aberration on. I think it's what I used when I made it. I know we have inverted Patchy, which is basically just the same, like, it's the same tier as D. If LSD is gonna be the same, so is inverted. Dark mode Patchy, yeah. I think it's the same. It has like the same effort put into it. It's like the same like usage. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Like, I think Gold Patchy looks really good, for example. But it's not good. Like, it's not creative or like used. It just looks cool. Okay, so now we have Movie Patchy. Movie Patchy is either A or B. For sure. She's very niche, so maybe she's B. Because you really only post when you're about to watch a movie. But she's really good at watching movies. If that makes sense. So I think we all agree on B. Do you guys agree? Yeah. Okay. Now we have Cyberpunk Patchy. I think Cyberpatchy is like the best designed, but not the best used. I think this one looks really well made, and I'm not just saying that because I made it. I think it looks really good, but it's super niche. I think it's a B. It's not used enough to go higher. So now we have the fucking Suicide Patchy, also known as TOS Patchy. This one's pretty good. I think it's S or A. I don't know if it's like, is it really as good as these ones? I don't think so, but I think it's really good still. I think it's A. Like it's always like, it will always be relevant. Like it can always be used. But I wouldn't say like it's super high quality. It's not like super, okay. So how do I do this one? How do I do these three? The fucking Patchy Council. Do we count them as like one? Or do we count them individually? Because if we count them together, I think they're S tier. But if we count them individually, they're shit. What do you guys think? Maybe I should put them in like A. Just because like together they're really good and they're S. But then like individually they're A. So we'll just round it out to A. You think middle patchy's better than left and right patchy? Yeah, maybe you're right. I fucking love right patchy more though. Okay. Yeah, left patchy sucks. Middle and right patchy are good. Do you guys agree? He'll be like this, like they're almost A. Okay. Let's continue. So now we have Vaporwave Patchy. This is another one that's like, it's really high quality, but it's not used. Plus, this is like a GIF version, so it's better in GIF form than it is in emote form. So I think it's A or B. Well, if we're counting Cyberpunk as B, I think it also goes B. Because they're kind of on the same level. Yeah, I agree. I hate this one. I don't like sus Patchy at all. This is on the same tier as the Minion. But it is kind of used, like, sort of a lot. So I'm gonna move it up. It's because you pick themes that fucking suck. Alright, I'm gonna put it in C. At least B. I don't know. It is definitely used way more than all of these. Ugh, fine. It'll be B. Okay. So now we have Paint Patchy. I think Paint Patchy is one of the most creative ones. This might be an S tier. I think the only reason it wouldn't be is because it's so niche. It's really only mentioned when art is mentioned. So I think it's an A. Like design-wise, it's an S, but usage-wise, it's an A. This fucking Sneed Patchy. Okay, so now we have Sneed Patchy. This one, only people that like understand the Sneed meme will get it. Formerly Chuck Patchy. This. I don't know. So on one hand, I think its design is really fucking funny. It's well made. But it's not used very much. It's also like one of the newer ones. I think it's a C. Like, it's solid. It has a cool theme, but it's not used. Okay, now we have Scottish Patchy with the little, what's that instrument called? I can't remember. A bagpipe. Why couldn't I remember that? I'm so dumb. I think it's on the same level. It's like a little too niche. Its design is pretty good, but it's not used. So I'm gonna put it for C. And so next we have, is this Comdos Patchy? Where does Comdos Patchy go? I don't really have a feeling on it. I would say C, like its design is pretty cute. But there's two problems. One, it's not an official Patchy. It's not a Patchy on the server. Two, it's not like super different. It's basically the same, but her hairstyle is different. So I think it's a D. I think it's cute, but it's not as good as the other ones, in my opinion. Same as Patchy. I think Patchy is like enough of a difference though. Cause like colored, like it's completely like a different design, like the hairstyle. I think there's a lot more effort put into it. I could be wrong. I think it's a D. So now we have John Patchy. Fucking John Patchy. Where does John Patchy go? S? Really? I really have John Patchy points for being a meme. But is it really that good? It's still a new one too. So I think John Patchy is an A. Because it's mostly just a meme. It's really only, like, it came from a meme. I don't know. It does look good. I think it's an A. Okay. These are the ones where it's like, ugh. Let's get the good one out of the way first. So now we have a Katsuki Patchy. The Katsuki Patchy is really good design. It's super new. It's the newest Patchy. So I don't think I can reasonably give it an S. But I think its design is really good, so I think it has to be A. It's super well made. It's probably like one of the better ones. But it's too new to be like top tier. Okay. So now we're getting to like, these are the bad ones. These ones suck. My pain patchy was greater than your pain patchy. My pain patchy was greater than yours. Okay. So now we have troll patchy. Fucking Cvnka patchy is another name for it too. I think this one's E. It's not an official one. I hate the word Cvnka. But it is like kind of well made. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna leave it on E for now. I might move it up. I'm not sure. D because you added ears. Alright, fine. So now what is this patch even called? I don't like it. Sleepy Patchy? Fed Up Patchy? This isn't official. This was never added. I know Zag loves this patchy, but I don't like it. I think it's an E. It's not like super bad. It's just kind of like whatever. I don't know. I don't like it. Okay. So now we have Glitch Patchy. I think this one looks kind of cool. But this one's not an official. So this makes it kind of like a lower one. I would say it's probably C or D because of it. Maybe B. Like I'm kind of biased because I like glitch effects. So I think it's a B. But since it's not official, yeah, I'll keep it B for now. F. There's no argument. That is the worst. This is objectively the worst. This one's so fucking bad. Fuck Troll Patchy. It's not official either. It's fucking awful. It's so bad. Okay, so now we have RGB Patchy. I mean, it's definitely not as bad as these. Like, it's fine. I think it's D. It's definitely better in the GIF form of it than it is in its like emote form of it. I think it's like, it's cute. It's well made. But it's not official. And it's just like a recolor, basically. But I think it's a good recolor. So I think it's C for now. Or D, I mean. Because you guys have to remember that C and D are basically the same. Just C has like a niche, and D is just not used. They're basically the same, like, tier. Okay, F. This one's awful. This one's fucking awful. I hate this one. Okay, moving on. Now we have... Okay, this one's actually pretty good. This one could be an official one, but it's not. So we have like Splinter Cell Patchy. This one's cool. It's Going Dark Patchy, yeah. Black Ops Patchy. I think this one's like, its design is really good, but it's not official or used, so to see. But I think it's pretty good. Okay, we have two more. Whew. Okay. So I have Puke Patchy. I think Puke Patchy fucking sucks. It's just gross. It's not even like its mouth is like, it's not like, it doesn't fit. I don't know. I think it's low effort. I haven't even seen this one. Upside Down Patchy? This one's weird. Okay, it's better than this one. What do you guys think about Upside Down Patchy. Australian Patchy? I think it's kind of like, it's kind of funny. I don't know if it's good though. I think it's D. It's kind of funny, but it's not as bad as these. Like, these are just bad. This one's not like bad. It's just like, it's just weird. I would say D. That's my view on it. So now we have one more thing to do. So that's all the patches. So now we need to order them. Alright, let's start at the bottom. We'll go the bottom to the top. So the first you have... So which of these is the worst? Probably Troll Patchy. This is how we're going to vote them for. This one's the best. This one's the worst. Now we have these ones. I think this is fine. Yeah. I think Trollgers is better because Trollgers actually took effort. These two are like, this one's low effort and this one's like, I don't know what the fuck it is. So that's that. So now we have D. Which one's the best of D? Probably Minion. Just because it's so well made. So probably Minion, then like RGB, then Ahipachi, Ahipachi's pretty good. This is better than Dog Patchy. I think this is how I view it. So there's D. So now we have C. Which one's the best of C? Probably this one. Punished Patchy probably first. And then... oh no. Then this one. Sneed. I would put Sneed like third. Actually, maybe Sneed's better than this one. Then El Patchy, then Wizard Patchy. I'd say Toad's like the worst of those ones. This one's the worst of that. This one's pretty well made, so let's move it up. Okay. I think this is how I'm gonna view it. So there's that tier. So now we have B. Probably Cyberpunk Patchy, I mean. Then Vaporware. And then Angel. Then CV. Coronavirus. Actually, no, movie's better than Coronavirus. Better than this one too. This one's the worst. Then we have Glitch. This one's used more. Okay. I think that's how I view these ones. Actually, this is better than that. Actually, like, all these are better than this one. Super sus Patchy. That sucks. Okay. Now, which is the best of A? think Big Patchy, then Ember, then Swag. These ones are like a kind of in order, actually. Except for this one, this one's better. I think it's like this. Like Big Patchy's obviously the best one of these. Actually, I'd probably pick this one better. Oof. Okay. I think like this. So yeah. And for S tier, they're basically in order. Free up storage space. Okay. I think we're done. What do you guys think? I think this is the final patches. So there you go. There is my official patchy tier list. You're welcome.